Welcome to the Ultimate Medical Knowledge Quiz. Test your understanding of the human body, diseases, and anatomy. This quiz has 3 levels: easy, medium, and hard. You have 5 seconds to answer. Let's begin. Easy level. What is the largest organ in the human body? Which blood cells help in clotting? What part of the body controls balance? Which vitamin is produced when sunlight hits your skin? What is the normal body temperature in Celsius? What organ filters blood in the human body? The smallest bone in the human body is found in the Which blood type is known as the universal donor? Which medical term that comes from the ancient Greek for deep sleep? Which ancient Greek physician is known as the father of medicine? What is the function of red blood cells? Which part of the brain controls breathing and heartbeat? What is the main component of hair? What does a glucometer measure? What is the main function of the lungs? Where on your body is your skin the thinnest? Which system transports oxygen in the body? The term used to describe the inflammation of the brain. What fluid lubricates joints? Which part of the eye controls the amount of light entering? Now things get trickier. Medium level. Which is the largest artery in the body? Tube cast is applied in fracture of? What disease is mask-like facies commonly associated with? The pituitary gland is located in which part of the body? Which part of the brain controls coordination and balance? Which vitamin deficiency causes scurvy? What is the normal pH of human blood? Which organ detoxifies harmful substances? Which part of the brain regulates body temperature? Which of the following medications reduces extra water in the body? Which blood cells fight infection? What is the medical term for inflammation of the liver? Which gas is exhaled during breathing? The trachea is also known as the normal arterial oxygen saturation in healthy individuals? Which organ produces bile? Which artery is the most commonly used for measuring blood pressure? The smallest blood vessels are called. Which part of the nephron is responsible for filtration? Ready for the challenge? Hard level. What is the main neurotransmitter at neuromuscular junctions? Which artery supplies blood to the brain? Which part of the brain controls hormone secretion? What is the normal human heart rate range? What is the function of the lymphatic system? Which hormone regulates metabolism? What is anosmia? What is the medical term for low blood sugar? Which structure connects the throat to the middle ear? What type of joint is the shoulder? Which part of the ECG represents ventricular depolarization? The pancreas lies behind which organ? Which hormone causes uterine contraction during childbirth? What structure produces cerebrospinal fluid? Which vitamin is essential for blood clotting? What is the normal adult respiratory rate per minute? Which of the following is a common cause of symmetrical polyarthritis? What does the Romberg test assess? What is removed during a cholecystectomy? What is the name of the first cervical vertebra? Congratulations on completing the ultimate medical quiz. Now it's time to check your score and see your rank. No matter your score, you've learned something new today. Keep challenging yourself and improving. Subscribe for more fun medical quizzes. Thanks for watching, see you in the next quiz.